and welcome to Act Promptly, the improv game show. I'm your co-host, scorekeeper, and resident Dembo, B.
And I'm Ellie.
We regret to inform everyone that we will no longer be hosting Act Promptly after parties at our house. They were just too good of a time, and the memories we made were reaching unimaginably high fondness levels. Oh well, you had to be there, I guess. We have a fantastic show in store for you tonight, but first, let's meet our contestants. First up, inside of you there are two wolves. Both of them are lesbians, and one of them is our pal, Jupiter.
Rawr. It's time for a three-peat of getting second place.
Next up, returning from Season 1, emerging from the expansive hole, and submerging your belongings in goo, it's Devon.
I like eating rocks.
Talk to your doctor about if rocks are right for you. And finally, ow! Eat a potato about it. Back to it. Ow! Eat a potato about it. Back to it. It's Holly!
They say if I lose this one, I'm allowed to squeal like a pig again.
That is not contractually binding. No one has said that. No one has agreed to that. It is so wonderful to have you all here. These three will be tasked with playing a special improv game where they will act out scenes without a script for your entertainment. They will be competing not only to move on to our Champions Trial, but also for tonight's special prize, Puns of Anarchy. The winner will receive a copy of this delightful pun-making board game from Evan and Josh's very special games company. Is that really what the company's called?
It is.
That's a good-ass name.
Cool. At first, we thought the puns would be grown-worthy, but, after playing it a few times, it's really grown on us. Correct all of your negative buzzer sounds to Ellie. She wrote that.
Extremely loud and correct buzzer.
If you'd like to submit prompts for us to act out in a future episode, just check the show description. If you'd like to help us keep the show going, you can check the show description for info on how to do that as well. I'm sure our players are eager to play, so are we ready to act promptly?
Yeah.
We are ready to act promptly.
Awesome.
We're going to begin with some Act Promptly Classic. Each of you will take turns acting out a prompt on your own in 30 seconds. When it's your turn, you will start by selecting a prompt using the clues from the board.
Let's start with Jupiter. Jupiter, go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Missing poster. That sounds fun.
Here is your prompt. Cat writing a lost human poster.
No. Missing human. About, 500 feet tall. Hard to tell. Typically wears, sweatpants. Went out for a grocery run. It's been either 20 minutes or 600 billion years. Kind of hard to know. And, if found, I guess just scratch at my door.
If there's one thing cats are notoriously bad at, it's approximating. I loved that. Very, very strong start. We are going to give you 3 points for that one.
Yay.
All right, Devon, we're over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
That spicy little one that says Hamilton.
Here is your prompt. Theater critic was moved and awed by an all-rodent production of Hamilton.
Oh my God. I just got out of the most amazing Broadway showing of Hamilton I've ever seen in my life. But you won't get this. They got rid of all the people. They're rats now. And I want to tell you, they moved me so hard, especially when that little guy was like, ew, I'm not the elephant, sir. It touched my heart on such deep levels. I picked one up and I put it in my pocket when I left the theater. He was so good. I'm going to take him home. I'm going to teach him some new things, like cats.
An all-mice production of Cats is such a fantastic idea.
I did think about that, but that seemed a little too on the nose.
Someone needs to train mice to do Hamilton, and then we'll go from there.
I think I want to give that one 2 points. I'm feeling two on that one.
2?
Holly, it is now your turn. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Oh, easy. TF2 class.
Here is your prompt. The 10th TF2 class is a newborn puppy.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. Here at Valve Software, we're always interested in pushing the envelope, trying new things, being innovative. That's why today we're here to announce Team Fortress 2's final update, the 10th class. We've taken a small dog, we've put him in the computer, somehow he's uploaded himself into the game. He can't shoot, he can't do a whole lot, he can roll around, he's very cute. If you blow him up, you're instantly banned from all Steam games. Try your best to capture the flag today.
That seems like a fitting punishment, honestly. No more gaming for you.
Hi, this is Gabe Newman. You're done.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we can give you 3 points for that one.
Let's go.
Jupiter, we're back over to you.
Yo.
Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I gotta go with my darling, my love, analog horror.
Here is your prompt. Analog horror enthusiast laments the culture's general shift toward digital horror.
See, what I don't understand is, like, when did just, like, low-res Sonic EXE videos with realistic blood eyes, when did that stop being as beautiful as high definition? Look, I don't want to see Sonic EXE's pores, okay? I don't want to see it. It's more scary when I don't know that the pores are there.
The pores were designed to be hidden by the scan lines.
Exactly.
Jupiter, I think we are going to give you 2 points for that one.
Respectable.
Devon, we are back over to you.
Weehaw.
Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I feel like you put this one here because of a very cursed show you might have caught me watching.
Maybe.
So I need you to click reality TV for me.
I do want to know what the cursed show is.
No, it shall not be named.
Here is your prompt. Reality TV intro for a dating show contestant whose gimmick is that they play tabletop role-playing games.
So, welcome to the new reality TV show called D&D, Date and Dungeons, where you roll your stats to match up with the perfect pair and enter into a very dangerous dungeon and fight for your life and maybe for love. Did you roll a nat 20 and find the love of your dreams? Or did you roll a 1 and now the internet hates you?
When I wrote the prompt, I was thinking about, like, just it's a specific person on the show who's into that.
Oh, sorry.
No. You fucking nailed the, like, reality show where, like, that's the gimmick of the whole show. So, like, you're gonna get 3 points for that, easy, because that was really well done.
That's cool.
That
We got
deserves
wiggle room.
a sip from my cup.
Let's go.
Boom.
Holly, we are back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Oh God, I just noticed one of them is dirty talk. I have to take that one.
Here is your prompt. How you talk dirty to your partner who can only maintain arousal when you speak in rhyme.
Hey there, baby, let's have some sex. I'm gonna pick you up and kiss you next. I guess you only got one. Well, we'll try that again. I'm gonna take you out and then we're gonna have some fun. Oh shit, that doesn't. No, come back. It's okay. No. I mean, I guess I can try putting on the presidential outfit. What the fuck rhymes with out? Oh, this date is a disaster. Oh, I'm gonna be alone forever.
Oh no!
What rhymes with forever?
You played off not being able to rhyme well enough that I can't tell if that was on purpose or not.
A magician never reveals her secrets.
That was awesome. So that's 3 points easy. If for no other reason, then I'm sorry you ended up having to be Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That part is all on me.
Jupiter, we are back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
And I feel like I'm gonna go with recipe. Yeah.
Here is your prompt. Step-by-step cooking instructions forming a literal recipe for disaster.
Me and my husband love cooking this recipe. If all it needs is these handful of ingredients. 1, for you to be a god. 2, to have a world you absolutely hate. Now, step 1, I need you to sow dissidence in between all of the people. Make sure that they do not trust or like each other. Second, give everyone a gun. Good luck.
Entirety of the bit aside, I would love to read a recipe that ends with good luck.
I thought it was scarily accurate.
I think I'm feeling like giving that one 2 points.
Can I negotiate for 3?
B?
Nah.
Okay, fine.
Devon, we are back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Let me get that binge watch.
Here is your prompt. Binge watching sounds unhealthy. How about keto watching? Or maybe paleo watching?
You know what? I've canceled my subscription for everything. You want to know why? It's because it's draining my wallet. Instead, I've turned over a new leaf. I now stare directly in the meat at all hours of the day. It doesn't matter what it is, steak, fish, pork, it doesn't matter. I just love watching it. Is it sizzling in the pan? Absolutely not. But I love the marble at the marble. Especially the fatty bits.
Incredible.
That's very good.
I say that one's an easy 3 points.
I love meat.
I love meat.
I love meat.
Holly, we are back over to you.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Hit me with that grocery store.
Here is your prompt. A series of increasingly concerning announcements over the grocery store's loudspeaker.
Attention shoppers, there is a spill in aisle 4. If everyone could please file out and allow the janitorial staff to come in, thank you. Attention staff, the janitors have fallen into the puddle. Yes, I repeat, they have fallen in. They are sinking. We need to get the life raft in here ASAP. Attention shoppers, we need whoever has purchased the life raft to please get out of their white sedan and bring that back in the building. That was sold to you by accident. That is company property. Attention shoppers, the sharks are coming out. We have asked that you all leave the premises.
Oh my god! They're emerging.
I would be that person that just stands completely still and doesn't move an inch as all of these things keep coming over the announcement.
That's 3 points.
Yay!
We're back over to Jupiter.
Certainly are.
Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I'm gonna go with Gandalf.
Here is your prompt. Gandalf won't stop mentioning his big naturals while explaining why Frodo must destroy the Ring of Power.
Frodo! You stop staring at my big naturals, Frodo. You must get rid of that ring. If you head all the way up to Mount Doom, you will see that they are as big as my naturals. Take the ring, put it on a necklace right between your small naturals, and walk it all the way up to the fires of Mount Doom, as hot as my big naturals!
Holy shit.
Okay.
I just want you to know the entire time you were doing that, I was squat on the ground looking up, and every now and then my eyes would go down and go back up while you're...
Oh, that was 3 points unquestionably.
All right, yeah, take the 3. Take the 3 on that one.
Thank
Awesome
you.
job.
I will take those 3 points.
Devon, we are back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I'm going to point to my good friend B and say, B, pick one of these for me.
For you, Devon, ooh, I want you to do Breaking Bad.
Yo!
Yeah.
All right, here is your prompt. Commentating a Breaking Bad kart racer tournament.
All right, we got Walter White in the lead. He's driving, he's racing erratically, and we got Jesse Pinkman coming up from behind, about to take a lead. And who is that? That's Tuco. Tuco's coming up, and oh man, Walter White has been blown out. But oh man, Tuco just couldn't hit that jump. He's falling right into the lava. And who's that coming up from behind? Oh, it's Skylar White. Hits her ultimate move. Yo! Oh, they're blasted out of there.
Awesome. I think that one's going to be another 3-pointer.
Walter, I see you holding that lightning bolt, Walter. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Walter. Don't hit that lightning bolt. It's going to hit everyone.
Holly, we're back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I'm feeling
Do it.
ballsy today. Hit me with Pong.
Here is your prompt. Explaining the lore of Pong.
1,000 years ago, there was naught but a flat black plain, and then whoosh, a great flash of light and sound exploded over the world, and it brought with it 3. There was one on the left, the wise arbiter, one on the right, the haughty challenger, and the great ball, for which they fought for an eon, left and right, back and forth, and naught could get a word in edgewise.
If someone told me that was genuinely the secret lore behind that game, especially in that voice, I would believe them.
This one's a 3, but I would appreciate it if y'all beef it a little more.
This is going to be the first ever episode with a 4-way tie.
Jupiter, we are back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I'm just thinking about those old glory days.
In that case, here is your prompt. Grandpa recalls his glory days as a social media analyst.
See, children, it was a great day in the history of social media. The Queen died. Destiel became canon. We all had a field day. The memes, children, the memes. And not to mention the Shinzo Abe assassination. I mean, what a fantastic day. And you whippersnappers don't know a thing about it.
That was quite the period of time on social media. I think I can confidently give that one 2 points because it was strong. I liked it, but now the bar's been raised because everything's had us cackling so much.
Jupiter. Here we go.
Devon, we are back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Oh, give me the national anthem. I'm gonna regret this. Give me that one.
All right, here is your prompt. The underneath your refrigerator national anthem.
Ba-ba-da-ba, 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 underneath your fridge is a land you never seen. When the food you drop goes into the seams. It's the stuff that you don't want to eat. It's the land of rotten nasty meat. We got carrots too and lots of vegetables. Stuff you normally stick under the table. You don't want your mom to see. Roll your stuff under the land of the refrigerator. Or I forgot to rhyme the last part.
You're good. That was awesome.
Incredible.
I feel good about giving that one 3 points. That's amazing.
I put my hands on my temples and I was like, all right, you need to go somewhere far else and let something deep inside you take the wheel.
That's improv, babe.
You really did it. Holly, we're back over to you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Oh, good God. Okay, punchlines.
Here is your prompt. A classic routine from a comedic duo, but the straight man is absent, so it's just the punchlines.
That's what I'm saying! So we have a leg to stand up on. I hardly know her.
What was that last utterance?
Oh, the time ran out.
Oh.
I would say that's a solid 2 points.
Yippee!
Jupiter, go ahead and pick your last prompt of round 1.
Back to school.
Here is your prompt. Back to school promo targeting the parents with newfound free time.
Hey there, empty nesters. It's back to school time. Your kids have gone off to college. Good news. You get to sit around, watch another season of Columbo, just rewatch that season, and drink, a little wine. Kids, you couldn't drink that when the kids were around. You can drink a little wine. Hey, you know what? Maybe you can actually use that wood shop that you put in your garage and you said you would always go back to. Now's the time.
Columbo and woodshop. What better way to spend your free time is there?
Convert your old kids' rooms into another workshop.
I think I want to give that one 2 points because I wasn't feeling promo so much. It felt more like advice, but that's okay. It was still really funny and I liked it.
Understood. Have a good day.
Devon, you've got one more prompt of this round. Go ahead and pick one of the remaining 2.
Give me Rolling Stones.
You are braver than any Marine.
I love shooting myself in the foot.
Don't worry, because here's the actual prompt. A Rolling Stone gathers no moss, except for Mick Jagger, who has an impressive collection of the stuff.
Hello, I'm Mick Jagger. I don't know if this is a Mick Jagger voice, but believe me, let me tell you, my house has plenty of the green stuff. I know what you're thinking. It's not weed. It's moss. You know It's all on the north side of my house. I keep trying to move it to the south side. I can't explain why it all gathers there, but I have all kinds. I got the brown stuff. I got the green stuff. And would you believe? It also comes in red. It's actually insane.
Here's the thing. If he was American, that would be fully accurate.
Mick Jagger if he was on House.
I'm gonna give that 2 points. It was a good attempt.
I'll take it.
All right, Holly, we got one more prompt of the round, and it's going to you. Are you ready to see it?
All right, yeah, it's going to be a really hard choice, but I guess I'm going to pick whatever's left.
Here is your prompt. Poll worker explains how the new, massively complicated voting machines work.
Well, you see, there's a lot of concerns with online voting with regards to like security and fraud. So really, this system is much simpler and much more secure. It's really easy. All you do is you take your ballot, you check in the box of whichever candidate you want to vote for, then you turn it over. You ought to check 3 boxes for candidates you really, really don't want to get voted for. Whoever gets the most votes on that is cast to death. Then you want to pull this lever here. You have to smear this with dog shit. I need you to take this. You got to feed it to your neighbor. I need you to roll into a ball and use the power bomb. And pretty soon you're going to have to start doing cartwheels. Next, you're going to have to open this box, and then you go home.
I honestly thought you were just going to keep going forever.
Sort of, and that's the problem.
I think that's another 3-pointer.
Let's go.
That is the end of round 1. Let's take a look at everyone's scores. Right now, we've got Jupiter with 14 points, Devon with 16, and Holly just a little bit in the lead with 17 there.
Oh, God. No, I got to throw. I need the pig squeal.
All y'all need to be less funnier. We're gonna get a class action lawsuit from all the viewers for, like, side splitting.
Welcome to Act Promptly, the first ever improv comedy game show with a body count.
Jesus Christ. That segues interestingly into our first mini act, because our HR representative says that pitting our players against one another in a fight to the death is unethical or some bullshit.
Yay!
So instead we have to pit them against each other in the marketplace of ideas.
I'm out.
Our first mini act is called Fight, Fight, Fight.
Players, we're gonna pair you up and have you answer the age-old question, who would win in a fight?
Oh,
You will have a
man.
side.
Let's go!
You will have a side assigned to you, and you must defend that side and come up with any justification you can for why they would win.
We'll be giving a bonus point to the player who makes the most interesting argument, regardless of whether we believe that their representative would actually win. Jupiter and Devon, here is how this is going to go. You are going to argue who would win in a fight to the death. Jupiter, you are going to be defending Popeye, who just ate some spinach. And Devon, you will be defending Shadow the Hedgehog, who has collected 1 Chaos Emerald.
Okay, look, Devon, here's the thing. Shadow the Hedgehog, nothing. Can't even find that damn 4th or whatever Chaos Emerald. Only got 1. That's
All right, well, you want to know what? When you run out of 1 can of spinach, your character's fucking done. There's nothing else he can do.
Popeye, after some spinach, could defeat anybody.
Yeah,
Literally.
but he has a human digestion system. Once he processes that, he's out of power. That's how
You're
Popeye
not
takes
gonna-
a shit. He's not strong anymore.
You're not gonna take a shit in the middle of a fight, Devon.
How do you
And,
know
like-
Shadow the Hedgehog can use his Chaos Emerald to stop time? Wait as long as he wants. Popeye's got to take a shit at some point.
Okay, but here's the thing. Popeye is not alone because he also has his 4 sons. Pip-Eye, Poop-Eye, Pup-Eye, and Peep-Eye. These are real.
Okay, but Shadow the Hedgehog has an orbital space laser.
That's not his. That's not
He
his.
has access to it. And 6
So
more Chaos
what?
Emeralds. I promise he's going to get them.
This is not a conversation of, oh, Shadow the Hedgehog will eventually get all the Chaos Emeralds. This is Shadow the Hedgehog with exactly 1 Chaos Emerald. Popeye is basically invincible with spinach, and his 4 beautiful, terrible sons are going to kick Shadow the Hedgehog to death. You don't mess with Popeye.
Ellie didn't say that Shadow didn't have a gun. All right, what is a human
I
being
think
and
if-
3 to 4 children gonna do against that?
I think I can find video right now of Popeye deflecting a bullet.
All right, pull it up.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's fine. We don't need to see the video evidence. We are going to give Jupiter 2 points, and Devon, we're going to give you 3 points because I loved the defense of Shadow could stop time and wait Popeye out until he had
Wait, okay, no, wait.
Now that I've stopped time, I'm going to massage your intestines.
For our second piece of this mini act, we are going over to Holly and Jupiter. Holly, you are defending a seagull with human arms. Jupiter, you are defending a duck with human legs.
Everyone knows the noble shithawk is the most tenacious, not most aggressive, but certainly most dedicated of all water-based flying birds. And you give that thing a pair of big, beefy arms and working human hands. Sure, suddenly this thing has lost its aerial advantage, but number one, if you flap hard enough, you can still fly. Number two, that thing's got range. It can now grab even more when you're not looking. It can grab 3 things at once, beak and hands, and it can punch you when you're trying to fend it off. You try and smack a seagull away, suddenly it just goes, oh, it's over, decks you out.
Okay, but here's the thing that you're not considering, is that a duck with human legs is like Mario.
Right.
In that, the duck can fly up and then stomp down at the human legs. The aerial advantage is so important here. Also, human legs gives the duck the stalking capacity that allowed humans to be apex predators for, thousands of years. And especially because of the weight displacement. I mean, think about it. Like a seagull with human arms is going to be crushing itself because of all that excess weight. The duck with human legs, that's just a duck with human legs. What are you going to do, truly?
Consider, though, number one, the heavy weight of the human legs are going to be weighing the duck down. I'm not going to go ahead and say, oh, the duck couldn't fly if I'm out here saying the seagull can fly if it flaps fast enough. But it's going to be slow. Its movements are going to be ponderous. It's going to be so easy if the seagull even catches a whiff of that coming for it to spot dodge out of the way, do a command grab as soon as it's landed, and chuck it down and go for an infinite combo. Number two, there is credence to the idea of the duck with legs playing the endurance game here. Yes, if we're talking about a contest of endurance, a human being could easily go toe-to-toe with a gorilla in that regard. On the other hand, you're in a one-on-one situation, the gorilla's picking you up and tearing you apart. Seagull with human arms is a gorilla. Duck with human legs is a person.
Not disagree, and here is why. You are not considering the height advantage of a duck with human, because like a seagull, it's stuck on the ground. Seagulls, ducks, about similar height, but if you're trying to reach up to grab at the vital organs of the duck, you have to get through so much leg.
One low sweeping blow, the duck is on its asshole.
One good stomp, that seagull is a stain on the ground.
I think we've heard the arguments very thoroughly. I am going to give another 2 to Jupiter, and I'm going to give 3 to Holly for the seagull has the potential to do an infinite combo.
Listen, win or lose, this is a victory for birds everywhere, so.
Yes, exactly.
A fight most foul.
All right, we have exactly 1 more to do, and this one is going to go to Devon and Holly. This one's a little bit abstract, so
okay.
So you're gonna have to use your creative brain a little bit for this one. Devon, you will be defending coughing bomb, and Holly, you will be defending hydrogen baby.
Holly,
hi.
Your baby made out of pure hydrogen has no chance against a bomb that can also make you cough. I'm just saying up front. Your baby is literally explosive, flammable in every right.
Let's consider the coughing bomb definitely has the power advantage here. The hydrogen baby is so small on account of being like a hydrogen atom, but smaller because it's baby. Now you send that bomb in, you blow that thing up, kaboom. Oh, sure, it's over. But the hydrogen atom is split and it also explodes. It's exploding first. By technicality, the second one is the survivor. The winner for that one instant. My little ungly bungly baby.
Well, your ungly bungly baby
My
may
ungly
survive the singular coughing bomb that's around, but that singular baby's gonna have a cough for the rest of its life. Doesn't matter how much Milkies it gets, how much medicine it
God.
gets, that baby's gonna be coughing for the rest of the time, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Consider, though, if there's more hydrogen coughing, what does hydrogen expel? Even smaller hydrogen. We get more hydrogen in the world, and the shortage is cured. The thing that we're definitely having a shortage of. I definitely wasn't thinking of helium.
I give up. I can't. I'm laughing too hard. She's too strong.
I wasn't sure about the whole who explodes first thing, but I do really like the idea that a hydrogen baby is just a small hydrogen.
Yeah.
And that when you split a hydrogen, it will explode.
I guess in that case, let's give Holly the 3 and Devon the 2.
Yeah.
I stood no chance against the world's smallest baby.
Awesome. Let's take a look at everybody's scores. So that spaced out the points a little bit. Jupiter now with 18 points, Devon with 21, and Holly with 23 points.
We're going to begin round 2 of our game, which is called Act Co-optly. It's like round 1, except now you will be acting in pairs. 2 of you will team up to select a prompt from the board together, and then act it out for us. There's no time limit for this round, and you will be scored as a team.
For this first one, we are going to start with Jupiter and Devon. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I feel like we all need to get one of these bosses, and I desperately want us to do boss video game.
Oh, I'll take it. Absolutely.
Here is your prompt. Mom punishes a video game boss for healing during battle.
All right, little Jimmy. I'll show you how to beat this boss in this video game. Let me just go through this ominous door. What's that fog? Oh my God. Okay, I guess I just approach. Light attack.
Swing!
Oh!
Even bigger swing!
Jimmy, I can't. All right, Jimmy, I'm gonna press the superpower button. Big Mom Blast 9000.
Okay, hold up. No,
Jimmy,
sorry,
I'm about to. What's he doing?
Sorry. Hold on for a second. Hold on. I just need to.
Wait,
Hold
there's
on.
no timeout. I'm playing the game.
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Sorry, I just had to get a potion. Sorry.
You
don't
get a
mind me.
potion. You're not supposed to be doing that.
Full
Did your health bar?
baby.
Did your health bar
Full
just go
health,
up?
baby.
Did your health bar just go up?
And
Jimmy,
this potion gives me extra max health too.
Jimmy, where the hell did you get this video game, sir?
Big
You're
swing!
grounded.
Oh!
Oh! You died.
The first official improv comedy game show with a body count.
I would like to give you both 2 points for this one.
Yeah.
Holly and Jupiter, go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I think I kind of want to do boss girl.
Let's do boss girl.
Here is your prompt. Your friend's idea of being a girl boss seems to fit a bit too rigidly into outdated gender stereotypes.
Hi, and welcome to our investors meeting. We are so happy to have all of you here. My name is Michaela.
And I'm Cindy.
And we are so happy to have all of you here interested in helping get our little venture capital idea off the ground here. We are putting together a business that will empower women all across the nation.
Women are so important to every aspect of our business. All of our stalkers are women. All of our executives are women. We are a woman-owned business, and we are so proud of that fact.
We make sure that everyone at our business gets all of their needs met. They are paid close to minimum wage. We have all-inclusive bathroom facilities set up in case you need to take care of some icky girl business. Hashtag uterus.
I feel like I've lost the whole bit. Why did my brain shut the fuck off? I'm so sorry. Okay.
Don't worry, that's normal for girls. Can you say girl moment? If only we had some nice, brave, strong investors like all of you in the crowd to help her remember. Am I right?
I'm just having such a hashtag girl moment. You're so right. Look, I need to take a break to have my girl dinner.
We are inspired by leading women around the world. Can you say Hillary much? We're doing everything we can to make sure our workflow is inspired by the Clinton method.
We will be passing out pussy hats to every single one of you.
Every day. It's a good 20 to 30% of our spending.
Our hashtag girl math is way off.
Now, if we could have a couple brave, nice men like you in our finance division to take care of the numbers for us, most of us are, too silly. We're too considering our makeup. By the way, every Wednesday is Makeup Wednesday. We all get together and do each other's lashes. It is such an important team building exercise.
Teamwork and togetherness and women is what this business is all about, the nature of which we have disclosed.
This business is women owned, and if any of you would like to buy a major share in the company to help us own this,
make sure that you email me at cindy@girl/#girlboss.com.
I don't have an email. I don't have a computer. Those are hard.
I can't believe how badly I lost the plot at the beginning there. Oh my god.
It's okay.
You're good.
It's awesome.
Incredible revival. Like
we pulled it back.
We pulled it back. We got it
really
back.
felt like a if you can't beat them, join them moment.
It really was.
I feel like that was a solid 2 points.
This one's a team building exercise.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Next one is going to go to Devon and Holly. So go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Squidward, Squidward. SpongeBob. I'm gonna kill you, SpongeBob.
Oh, we're gonna tie you up on the train tracks, SpongeBob.
I love that you both are Squidward, because here is your prompt. Squidward has an existential talk with his reflection.
All right, let's get this show off the road. Look at it. Hey there, handsome. How you doing? Oh, no, I'm sticking back my hair, but looking handsome.
You know, if you make less of those slurping sounds, you might have more friends around you on the regular.
Well, you know what? Those weren't from my mouth. Those are my tentacles. You should know that.
Oh, I forgot.
Don't forget again. Anyways, I'm gonna play my clarinet real quick. Hold on. Where's your clarinet?
Really? What's a handsome squid like you doing all alone on a Thursday night again? Playing your clarinet? How original.
Oh, I don't want to hear that from me. Less me I want to hear anything from. If anything...
Well, which other me are you gonna hear it from?
There's tons of other me. There's Sponge me, there's Pat me, there's Gary me.
Ah, seeing myself and the whole world around me. How very much like me.
Well, they don't call me Vainword for nothing.
I suppose they don't.
Well, that was uncalled for. I'm gonna put a bomb in this mirror.
Wait, no, I'm begging you. If you take me out, your soul goes with you.
Already sold you off to the devil.
No, he's going to take me. I can't do time. Not again.
Well, you better act right, because I can do it at any time.
Oh, I always act right. I'm you.
That's right. Get looking out me.
I would let it run its course a little further, but that's already 3 points. You can't improve on that.
Thank you, Ellie Squidtacular.
Jupiter and Devon, this next one is for you. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Yeah, you want to be lawyers together?
I can be a lawyer.
Here is your prompt. Lawyers argue for their clients, the kid who gets to go first as the guest, and the kid who gets to go first because it's their house.
Click, click, briefcase. Your Honor, I am here presiding for Jeremy, who really wanted to go first playing Mario, wanted to pick Mario, and the defendant, just coincidentally also named Jeremy, is litigating against them because apparently the kid whose house it is gets to be Mario. And I have to ask, isn't it only right for the guest to be Mario? Because the kid in the house always gets to be Mario.
Your Honor, I just want you to know that my kid Jeremy is the best gamer on the planet. And not everyone should be subjected to other Jeremy's playstyle. My kid should absolutely be able to have dibs if another kid is just absolutely rancid at the video game. And honestly, Mario's overrated. This kid over here always picks Mario. There's Princess Peach. There's Toad. There's Luigi's, for heaven's sake. No one wants to see Mario's squat little self run around all day.
You esteemed members of the jury, what other Jeremy's mom is trying to do is bamboozle you. Because this whole litigation is about who becomes Mario. And to attempt to discredit the main point of my argument by claiming that other Jeremy didn't want to play Mario in the first place and just wanted to go pay blade baits in the backyard is simply an attempt to appeal to your sense of guilt.
Objection,
Yes.
Your Honor. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
My client said whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Oh, you get over here. You can't talk to me like that. You can't
Your
talk
Honor.
to me or my client like that. Get over. You want to go?
Your Honor, this other lawyer is yelling at a child. Honestly, their argument is wrong. Did you just gavel my kid?
Oh my god. No, we can't see the rest of this. It's too much. I think I'm feeling a 2-pointer for both of you on that one.
I rattled
Now,
him around my body.
Let's go.
This next prompt is going to go to Jupiter and Holly.
Oh, why?
Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
How do you feel about fucking fonts?
I could fuck up some fonts.
All right, here is your prompt. Watching a movie with someone who won't stop identifying all the fonts and typefaces.
Oh, dude, no, this part is great. Just watch this. Look, they're doing all this lead up. This
Yeah.
is like a really, really good interpersonal moment here.
Yeah,
And like
I'm
you can see
watching.
the tension brewing, boiling at this. Bam! Right there. You see that? Sans serif.
What?
It really punctuates the whole scene, you know? It just adds the stocky, bright lines of it really punctuate. Look over there! It's impact!
I was just watching this movie because I like Jordan Peele's work. I just
Yeah, I
really
know.
paying
The like
attention to-
impact of all fonts,
I mean, like,
amateurish.
I mean, like, I get that, like, you know, fonts are an important part of the artistic process. You got to sort of, you know, but like I was really kind of excited to just watch the acting on this one. So
I don't know, man. I don't think you really get it. Like, so much of the set dressing of the world they're painting around the people is such an important metaphorical work to like really understand. Look over there, Comic Sans, right there in his fucking bedroom. This man's like 30 years old and he's got Comic Sans there. You know, it paints a whole picture.
I think the bigger signifier in the scene of his childishness was, you know, all of the children's games sort of strewn about the place in haphazard fashion.
Wait, he's got children's games? Huh? I never noticed that.
Yeah,
Wait, you're right. Look at that box. Classic Jokerman. Man, these set designers really knew what they were doing.
can we just watch him kill all those people?
He kills people?
What do you think this movie's about?
Typefaces?
Just watch the movie.
Awesome.
I was almost certain you were gonna say nope at the very end, and I was going to ascend.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's 3 points for each of you. Awesome job.
Yippee!
This next one is going to be for Devon and Holly. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
The boss office, kind of.
Boss office.
So here is your prompt. Boss gives an employee their performance review in the form of a crayon drawing.
Randy, I need you to come in here in my office.
Sure
We need
thing,
a bit of
boss.
a private meeting. All right, close the door behind you if you can.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Clunk.
All right, Randy.
Yes, sir.
It's time for me to give like your quadruple bi-yearly annual review.
Okay, sir. I gotta be honest. I was worried when he called me into the office here. I forgot it's the time of year again.
Yeah, sorry about that, but I have to do it now.
Of course,
I've
of
been
course.
monitoring your performance, and I got some things to show you.
Right,
If you look here on this sheet of paper, as you can see, I drew a giant X right here. You see it? It's like the whole page on this one.
Right, I do, and this looks like a 4-year-old's idea of a house next to it, or
Yeah, I got a little bored and I doodled in the margins a little bit.
it's very nice, sir.
This was actually a bad mark because you like shattered the company printer the other week.
I got a little upset, sir. You know how it is with the printers. It's only my 4th one, sir.
Yeah, and I was finally gonna dock your pay for that, but you appreciated my artistic style, so I think I'm gonna pay out of pocket on this one. But we're not done. I have another paper here I need to show you. Slide you a sheet of paper with like what looks like a giant earthworm drawn on it.
A very nice snake, sir.
Snake! It's not a snake!
Oh,
It's an earthworm that's drawing on how many bathroom breaks you take in a day. I see you going in and out, in and out, in and out. You're pooping and you're peeing all day, Randy. And you have the nerve to look in my earthworm and call it a snake?
well, sir, you know I have a medical exemption. Wait, what does the worm have to do with my poops?
You clog up the bathroom, Randy. You don't flush. It stinks to high heaven in there, Randy.
Right. I've had
This
complaints
worm
before.
is supposed to denote just how earthly terrible it smells in there. And you called it a snake?
There's a rattle on the end, sir.
You're fired, Randy.
Fired. You can't fire me. I quit. Here's my letter of resignation. I drew a bird pooping.
Funny as that was, and contagious as the laughter is, that scene wasn't doing enough for me to give it 3 points. So you both are gonna get 2 for that one.
Hey, I'll take it.
Hey, I'll eat too.
We are back over to Jupiter and Devon for this next one. Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
I'm thinking blockbuster.
You know what? I agree. Blockbuster.
Here is your prompt. The downfall of this couple's relationship is similar to the downfall of Blockbuster Video.
I can't keep having this conversation with you. We used to be so compatible, like a video and a VHS player. We had so many wonderful adventures together. But ever since you started streaming our sex tapes to the internet, it no longer feels personal, because it used to be just in our home, but now anybody can see it. I don't know that it's working anymore.
Day in, day out with this. You're always in the behind times. You can't just record everything to VHS still and take it to the flea market and think someone's gonna buy it. You don't think outside of the box. Who has a VCR anymore? I'm just trying to keep things alive by modernizing. But you just don't get it.
People used to buy our sex tapes at the flea market just as it was meant to be. They spread naturally. They spread through word of mouth. But now it's just like you put up a whole season of our sex tapes and people are just binging them? That you lose all of the joy and the discovery of buying a new one of our sex tapes every week.
And we're a household name now. Like, so what if they're binging it? They know who we are. We're in everyone's mouths. Everyone gets get-togethers, and they know our names now. We can't get that at Blockbuster. Like, we can't keep being a cult classic. It just doesn't work like that. People should just be able to walk in, pick us up, and walk out.
I understand that we are in everybody's mouths, much like each other's cum.
Let's go!
But it doesn't mean that I respect how our business is going.
Well,
I think we need to break up.
I can't do this anymore either. I think we need to close down this relationship and open up a Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, we're gonna have one final clearance sale, and then it's gonna be over.
Fuck. That's good. You know what? You both are getting 3 points. You're getting 3 points for that one.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job. Good job.
Awesome, Jupiter.
Thank you.
This next one is going to be for Holly and for Jupiter.
Hey there.
Hello.
Go ahead and pick a prompt from the board.
Any of
Are you
these
feeling-
in particular grabbing you?
I was about to ask you the same thing because no.
All right, let's pick Wallflower then.
Here is your prompt. Talking to the party wallflower, who is also a literal flower printed on the wallpaper.
So, cool party, huh?
Yeah, it's a very cool party. I love it when everybody comes to my house. I can't really leave, you know, so it's so nice to have so many friends.
Oh, are you the host or friends with them or I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm the host. There's a punch bowl over there. And, well, actually, could you do me a favor?
Probably.
Can you get me a glass of punch and then just sort of put it to my lips? I don't have hands.
Oh, sure. There's a lot of people. Let me just squeeze. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends.
Hey, watch it.
Thank you. Okay, we have. So do I just?
Yeah, just put it to my lips, just very gently.
What? I don't know where those are on.
Just sort of do some guesswork.
Oh, is that good?
No, you missed.
Oh,
That's my butthole.
Oh. Usually I'm used to those being. Never mind. That's a bad joke.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it, but like that's not where my lips are.
I think I need to go.
All right, well, I hope you had a good time. Text me when you get home so I know you're safe.
Thank you. I don't want your number, but
you already have it.
I love picturing that there's just like a bunch of stains on the wall where other people have tried and failed.
There was not as much wallflower in the wallflower.
Okay,
but...
so here's my defense on that, is that I do not know what wallflower means.
You're the awkward one that kind of stands away from everyone else at the party, just kind of against the wall, not really participating.
Honestly,
okay, so here's the thing, is I thought it meant the literal opposite of that.
I don't mind that didn't come through because, like, Holly successfully managed to be, like, the actual wallflower, you know, by definition one, rather than the literal one.
We have to have both.
I think I want to give you both 3 points for that one.
Yay!
Yay!
We have one more prompt. It is going to go to Devon and Holly. Are you ready to see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hand it over.
Here is your prompt. Store clerk insists the defective wall calendar being returned is actually fine and normal.
What's a dumb fucking name for a store?
Fuck.
Counting the days.
Well, Heidi Ho, welcome to Counting the Days. How can I be of service today?
Hello. Yeah, I bought this calendar last week, and there's something seriously wrong with this thing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Refund.
We have a return policy. Of course. Let me if you'll just give me a moment to verify the product here.
Yeah. If you look right here, every day of the calendar is wrong. I don't know when Splur's Day is. I don't know what day Glarch is.
Well, Glarch was 3 days ago.
What do you mean Glarch was 3 days ago?
This is looking pretty normal. Right. Monday already happened.
This isn't normal. If you look here at the top at the picture,
Right.
it's supposed to be a dog calendar.
Right.
I don't even know how to describe what this thing is.
Well, you see, Dead Worm is nature's dog.
It's not even a... Why would you think that a normal human being would want this?
Well, you bought it, didn't you? I think you're pretty normal looking.
I'm literally a skeleton. All right? And I want
What's your
the
point?
same thing every human wants, which is just a normal calendar so that I know when to
Well,
go
you
to
got
work.
one.
It's not normal. Here, let me leaf over to another page.
Okay.
All right. When the,
Well, that one's wet. That's normal.
when the hell is September?
It's in about 7 or 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
8 weeks, yeah.
How long is that?
Shorter than 7, longer than Spen.
Look, this calendar is not correct.
Well, what's the issue here, sir? I don't understand.
I need you to bring me your manager right now.
Oh, we ate him.
I am literally going to explode right here in your store if you don't bring up some form of upper management to
Well,
tell
sir,
me.
if you do that, you're going to have to clean up after yourself, but we're going to have to ask you to leave.
You know what? You're right. I'm just going to get out of here.
If you'd like, I could sign you up to our frequent shopper program.
No, none of my emails, none of my phone numbers. You're not getting a bit of it.
Maybe you want to earn scare miles instead of hair miles?
Scare! I gotta get out of here!
I just love that the customer was just actually Devon.
It was
Yeah.
just actually me.
Well, that's going to be a 3-pointer for each of you. That was
Let's go.
wonderfully done. Let's take a look at the scores. Jupiter currently has 31 points, Devon has 33, and Holly is in the lead with 37.
Oh my god, Holly.
Holly's just sliding. I was going to say squeezing into the lead, but it's not a squeeze, it's a slide.
That's foul. I like it. Just like
Holly is just
Oh,
squeezing right into
She's
that lead.
slorching her way up there. Oh my god.
She is scorching her way right into that lead.
You mind if I have a little squelch?
I think it's time for a story. Once upon a time, there was a pair of awesome game show hosts, and they were so cool that everyone gave them money and they retired before hitting 30. The end.
Yes.
What'd you think of the story, B?
As much as I wish it were based on a true story, number one, we're almost to 30 already, so there's a pretty thin timeline there. But also, I get the feeling our players can write something a little bit more compelling, let's say.
Fair enough. I think it's time for y'all to put your minds together in our second mini act. And then what happened?
Then what?
Players, we're going to present you with the title of a story. The thing is, these stories don't exist yet, so each of you need to make up about a third of the plot.
One of you will come up with the beginning, another will give us the middle, and the remaining player will wrap it all up in a nice little bow. We are going to start with Jupiter.
Hello.
You are just going to give us the beginning, the setting, and maybe a few sort of inciting incidents in a story that is titled Beneath the Goopy Undercroft.
It was just like any other Sunday. The Richardson family, every Sunday morning, would go to Goop Church. They would listen to Pastor Slime's sermons, all about how God drooped from heaven and splorted all over the earth. It was comforting for them. One day, they were late to church. A traffic accident on I-85. When they got there, well, the church was completely dark. They were confused because they were only about 15 minutes late, but when they walked in, they did see a green light near the back of the church. Deciding to follow it, they discovered a hatch leading into a pit of slime and skulls.
Ooh. So Holly, go ahead and pick up the story from there.
And lo, did they creep into the Undercroft and see before them a world of sludge and skulls staring at them. And it was a miserable sight, to be sure. The familiar smell of the slime and the slop was intermingled with rot. Not good rot, mind you, the kind of corpse rot you only get from a dead thing recently. And as they looked around and they touched these skulls, confused, and they realized, I know these skulls, for they whisper to me every night. These are the skulls of our churchgoers. How could this have happened? How could the foundation of the building be built by the bones of those we have known for many, many long, slutty years? And so they creeped longer and longer towards the jade light in the corner, knowing full well that this may be the last thing they ever witness. And as they creeped further and further, they realized the ground was getting less goopy, drier, more brick-like. And so they saw the visage of the driest man they had ever seen, gazing up at them.
Oh my. Devon, give us an ending, please. We gotta know what happened next.
And so he turned, gazing at the family who had arrived late. It was the pastor, Pastor Slime, but he wasn't his normal goopy self. Crackling, rattling across the ground, he turned to look. How dare you arrive here at this hour Lucian dwellers. For I wish to create a world of bone dryness, ashiness beyond belief, and itchiness unheard of. And unfortunately, since you've discovered me, I'm going to have to take care of you. The family, suddenly shocked at this revelation, scattered to the catacombs. Little Sally, oh! Her screams echoing through the chamber, reduced to dryness in an instant. Billy, ah! It's so ashy he caught fire instantly. Oh, Chuck's dear wife, Lisa, she didn't stand a chance. All the lotion she put on the day sucked out of her body in an instant, left looking like the thing from the Tales from the Crypt, shut back against the exit to the undercroft, hoping to get away. The door to the top beaming, the last bit of light left in the day. He starts to run. The door slams shut, and the goop around him begins to dry as a nasty, dry, sliding brick sound approaches. That was the last sound that the family ever heard.
So scary, so scary, so scary.
Yeah.
So this is a cautionary tale against getting stuck in traffic.
What we are going to do is give Holly 1 point,
Okay.
Jupiter 2 points, and Devon 3 points for that one.
Let's go.
So for this next one, we're actually going to start with Devon for this one. Devon, go ahead and give us the start of a story which is titled Starry Jerry Fights Another Day.
It's the beginning of another sunny and shiny day. Starry Jerry wakes up. And of course, Starry Jerry can't begin his day without a good long stare in the mirror. Looking good, Starry Jerry. Starry Jerry then goes and prepares his breakfast, staring longly into his food. What a wonderful breakfast he made today. Starry Jerry gets his car keys and steps outside and takes a long look at the sun. Wow, good sizzle today, son. And Starry Jerry gets in his car, and it's time for Starry Jerry to head to the office.
Awesome. Jupiter, go ahead and pick it up from there. What happens when he's on his way to the office?
Starry Jerry is 15 minutes late for work.
No.
There was a crash on I-85. So Starry Jerry makes it to work late again. Starry Jerry walks right confidently into his boss's office and says all of this while looking directly in the boss's eyes very intently. Boss, are you going to fire me? And the boss says, yes, I am going to fire you. You're 15 minutes late again. And Starry Jerry is like, nah, you're not going to fire me because I am going to fight every last one of you. Starry Jerry stares down his opponent, bringing the fear of Goop God directly into his heart. He grabs a stapler and jams it right into the boss's eyes so that he may never stare back again.
All right, Holly, take us home.
The business, of course, being a disreputable money laundering business, does not want to be discovered by the cops. So the boss, in a haze, screaming, yelping, blood dripping down his face, "Oh God! Fuck!" presses his button on his desk, calling to his secretary and says, "Cheryl! Call in the goons!" And so the goons come in their old-timey outfits, pedaling their old-timey car, holding their guns and what have you. And they file in, and they're crowding the whole office space. Everyone else is evacuated. If they're smart, and if they're not, they're transfixed. They can't look away. And so the boss goes, "All right, boys, light him up!" And so they point their guns, and they're about to shoot, and Starry Jerry's just looking at him. Doesn't look away. And one guy's pulling the trigger, and it's not working. The bullets don't like being looked at like this. They don't want to be involved. They've had enough. The guns just kind of disassemble themselves and fall on the floor. Goons in droves just start going like, "I don't like the way this guy's looking at me. I need a fucking shower. I've had enough. I'm going home, boss. You don't pay me enough of this. You can fire us too." And so Starry Jerry looks down at the boss and he goes,
I'll see you on Friday.
and he goes home, paycheck in hand.
I love how the vibes started off very much like a children's book. And then Jupiter was like, "Oh, we're still doing horror over here."
What I want to do is I want to give Holly the 3 points for this one, and I think I want to give Devon the 2, just because I really liked that pace of how it started.
Oh, seems like evil Ellie wants a little staple. I'll see you on Friday, Ellie.
We are going to have Holly start.
Okay.
Go ahead and give us the beginning of a story which is titled, My Life as a Teenage Assistant Regional Financial Logistics Consultant.
My name's Randall. They call me Lucky Randy. I'm a 15-year-old like any other. I get up in the morning, I go to class, I learn about my English and my French and my pickup sticks and my push-ups. And then I go down to my job, my after-school job. I'm just like any other teen, you know. I'm the only reason this business is staying afloat. I'm the only one keeping track of the numbers here of the world's #1 capitalist conglomerate. If it weren't for me, they'd be sunk by now. And every day I come in and they go, man, why the fuck are we paying Randall? He's 15. And I flip my middle finger at him.
Good setup. Devon, it is time for the middle of the story, so go ahead and give us what happened next.
So I came into work this day after school, and I see Bob over there, and I'm like, Bob, are you checking these numbers? They don't add up. And Bob, Bob's just a silly little 30-year-old. He's been in the game for like 20 plus years, but like he don't get it no more. This is a young boy's game. So Bob walks over to me and Bob's like, "Oh, I think these numbers are right. Bob, you're not even an assistant regional financial logistics consultant. You don't know. You're still low on the chain to me. I just got here, Bob." So I throw his paperwork back in his face and I say, "You get these numbers right, or I'm gonna get your numbers wronged." And of course, he shuffled away. He ain't got nothing to say to me. I run this place. It doesn't care if assistants in the name. They wouldn't be able to float without me.
Awesome. Jupiter, the stage is set. Take us home.
So I go up to my senior regional financial logistic consultant.
Yes.
And I got some real stiff competition. I'm gonna be honest. Because Sherry, she's 8 years old. and we all know that this is a young man's game, and she's the youngest one here. So I present the numbers to her, and she says, I haven't gotten to algebra yet. I don't know what these numbers are. And I'm like, that's why you're the best, Sherry. Here, how about you and me, after work, we go down to the soda fountain and get ourselves a nice Dr. Pepper. Now she's like, my parents, they don't like me drinking soda. And I say, you know what? This one's on the company's time, so don't even worry about it.
That was delightful.
Someone in chat called this American Psycho for teens.
Holly, we're going to give you the 1 point again.
Okay.
Devon, we're going to give you the 2 points. And Jupiter, we're going to give you the 3 points for this one.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
The 8-year-old.
Once you hit 50, you go down to the mail clerk room.
Right now, we've got Jupiter with 37, Devon with 40, and Holly with 42, and we are moving into round 3. B, you want to tell them about round 3?
Let me tell you about round 3. Our final round is Act Ensembl-y. It's just like round 2, only everyone will act out the scenes together, and now you will all be scored individually. If necessary, we will assign your roles to play within your scene based on the prompt. No time limit for this one either, so is everyone ready to give it their all in our final round?
I am ready to give it my all in the final round.
I'm anything.
Here is the first prompt of the final round. Team of highly skilled thieves plan their riskiest heist yet, stealing a chocolate chip cookie from the kitchen.
All right, kids. Mom has been out of the kitchen, on a phone, with her friend Cheryl, for 15 minutes. This is the perfect opportunity for our heist.
We've been waiting for this for years, boss.
We need the muscle. We need the distraction. We need the getaway driver.
Yeah, and according to my calculations, Mother shouldn't be done with the call for like another 5 to 10 minutes.
That's exactly right, Devon. Now look, I didn't want to tell you this, but we do have a little bit of a complication.
Yeah?
The dog is in the kitchen.
Well, don't
Nah.
worry. I already accounted for this situation. And last night, while we were eating dinner, I procured the dog's milk bone before they can get it. That's why they were barking all night, specifically so we can deal it out today.
That thing's gonna be tired barking all night too. One bite of that bone and it's over.
Oh, you are a genius. This is why you're the best in the business.
Thank you.
So
here's-
that cookie jar is pretty high up there, boss. I can lift you up on my shoulders, no problem. But that lid's a little heavy. You're gonna have to be careful there. We drop that, that's loud enough. She's gonna come running.
Hey, don't worry. They call me Slick Hands Jupiter.
This is a real good plan and all, and they don't pay me to tinker nothing. But well, I don't got my license on account of I'm 7, and I still got my training wheels on.
It's okay. I can drive. I got the stick in this brick here that I brought in from outside, and I can simply push down the pedal on the car, and we'll move.
You're pretty cool for a 9-year-old dork.
Thank you.
You know, Divine, you were always my favorite.
Oh, I don't get to be the favorite no more, boss.
I said always, Holly.
Well, what if I trip and stumble a little? You drop the cookies on the floor.
We can't let dissension get in our ranks.
I don't smell nothing.
Oh, we deliberated too long. Mother's back.
I think for that one, I want to give Jupiter and Holly 2 points, and Devon, I think we're going to give you 3 for that one.
By my calculations, I was always going to get the 3 points.
This is what I'm saying, Divine. You were always my favorite.
We, I think, are ready for the next prompt of the round. Are y'all ready to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here it is. Students attend the funeral of their favorite professor of clown college.
I'd like to take the stand if that's okay.
All right, Honky the Clown, come here.
Thank you, Jangles. We are all here today to honor the very strange and funny and cream-filled life.
Hey, I'll say honk, 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 honk.
He would have loved that. The life of Professor Jumpo. He was one of the best in the biz. He taught us always to keep smiling, even through all the pain, even through all the soaked socks and elephants crushing you, even under the pressure of 40 of us crammed into those cars together. He taught us just a simple smile can really keep you going. He left me this note on a case of his passing. He wanted me to attach this to his back here, and whenever you please, I'm encouraged to walk. Thank you. To walk up to the deceased and kick him. I would have loved that.
I think I would like to say something.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm still kicking. All right, go
No,
ahead.
please continue kicking as I do my monologue. Professor Jumbo, he was like a second father to me. Honestly, no one could ever fill his clown shoes. He was just incredible. He was the first person to teach me
Be okay.
the little water trick with the flower. Where you squirt him in the face.
Let it out. Let it out.
He was the first clown to give me my first cream pie in the face.
I bet he did. Honk, 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 honk.
Oh, he would have loved that one.
And Professor Jumbo was the first person to pack me in a car with 20 men and drive me clear across the country.
He does desire to be cremated. So if you kick him to an unrecognizable mess, he would think that is, and I quote, kinda cool. Thank you.
We're gonna miss you, Professor Jumbo. I know you're honking up to the big man in the sky.
Now, if the processioners would kindly flip the body around, oh my god, it squirted in my eye.
Hold on, let me just lift us. Oh!
Oh god, hang on, let me help you out.
He's got bananas falling out of.
Hold on. Don't worry. I'll get you up. I'm sorry.
that was
I'm sorry that my yelling absolutely overshadowed everybody, but Devon gave me express permission.
Devon
I thought it would be.
absolutely egged you on.
I thought it was funny that I'm sitting here giving a monologue, and y'all are just kicking this body.
Just over and over.
Holly, I want to give you 3 points because your opening eulogy was beautiful.
Oh.
I think we're going to give Jupiter 3 points as well, and Devon, I think we're going to give you 2.
Hey!
I'll eat too.
All right, here is the final prompt of the game. Bend over, huge ass, and Mike Hawk argue over who has it worse, but eventually discover camaraderie and found family.
Bartender, give me a stiff drink. My day was really hard.
Yeah, mine too. Honestly, living life this way, it's just hard. I don't know how I do it every day.
Hey, bartender, one for me too, and put those 2 drinks on my tab.
No, you can't be
Hey.
doing that. You can't be doing that. No.
No.
Listen.
Look, if our
No.
new friend wants to get us a drink, I think we should let him.
Hey, you just like free drinks now, don't you?
Who doesn't?
Caught me.
Listen, you guys are real swell. Listen, I don't normally meet people like this at a bar. It's nice to meet you. My name is, you can call me Ben.
Ben. Oh, that's a lovely name. But
Yeah.
is that all of it?
It's a bit, well, oh, what the hell? My name's Ben Dover. Now listen, I heard it all before. Don't
No.
you get started
No.
on...
No, I would never. I mean, as a man named Hugh, huge ass, I know what you've been through.
Yeah, I reckon.
I can't believe we're meeting like this because, look, I'll introduce myself too. My name is Mike Hawk.
Huh.
Oh my God. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, I bet you can imagine the jokes.
I can because, unfortunately, I was also cursed with a huge ass. I'm spilling out of my seat. You can get when someone walks by me and says, huge ass. I'm like, how do you know my name?
You think that's bad? Every day I got people going to me like, hey, bend over. You know how hard it is living with back pain like this? It's not
Oh.
fun.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, you think that's bad. I'm just slanging it like, my name is Mike Hawk, but my cock is also just flapping in the wind and people won't stop talking about it.
Yeah, like how do you know whether they're talking to you or they're talking about that thing you just let hang out?
That's ridiculous. They want you to put that thing away. Well, you can't help it. Man.
That's
That's
just
for
how...
some people. Your life is way worse than mine is.
Yeah, that's
Thank
rough,
you.
buddy. And I got a huge ass. I knock shit over all the time. I just walk through my kitchen, bam, $1,000 appliance shattered in an
I
instant.
was contorting myself. I gotta go into shapes and the flat like a pretzel. Man, I thought that was bad. I was stuck bent over for a week once. Don't have to
And-
worry about my dingus, though.
No, I'm constantly stepping over my huge schlong and like it hurts every time I stomp into it with my huge boots.
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought that was insane that you had that thing wrapped around your leg all the way down to the bottom. Like,
Look,
that's
it's-
insane to me.
And every single time that I accidentally step on my massive hog, people will not stop pointing and laughing and they're like,
Well, it sounds like you're screaming your name, but no, you really hurt yourself. My God,
Yeah.
my God.
yeah, I'm
No
not
one
a-
wants to come and help you because they're too busy laughing about my cock.
It's so beautiful that we're meeting. I mean, like, bend over your huge ass and my cock.
Well, if you say so.
hey.
Awesome.
Look, we can reclaim it.
I do appreciate Jupiter kind of pulling it all back together at the end.
Pulling it.
Hey,
I think y'all did great. I think Jupiter kind of stole the show a little bit with that one. So
Absolutely.
we're gonna give Jupiter 3 points, and Devon and Holly, you're gonna get 2 points.
Yay!
Yay!
Excellent. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at the final scores of the game. We've got Jupiter with 45, Devon with 47, but Holly still takes the lead and takes it home as the winner of this game today. But I gotta say, awesome game from everybody. Just fucking phenomenal all around.
Yeah, congratulations, Holly.
No pig squealing for me.
No, you can't do it. You
You
can't,
can't do it. But you do
Well-
get the game Puns of Anarchy, which is great. We have played it so many times. Wonderful, wonderful little game. I hope you enjoy it.
Yippee!
I would like to show some appreciation, not only to our players, but also to our supporters, including, but not limited to, Aspen, Bailey Wagner, Cleaver Bacon, DJ Pizza, Hauntor, Hyacinth Tea Garden, and Paradox Gavel. Thank you so much for helping make this show possible. Our music was composed and arranged by Will Abel, who you can find at soundcloud.com/WheelAbel. And before we go, let's give all of our players a chance to tell you where you can find them. So Jupiter, where can folks find you on the World Wide Web?
Go to youtube.com/@JupiterMorningstar to find what my silly ass is up to. I am working on a horror YouTube series. If you like something spooky, if you like a little bit of a spook and scary, you probably will like it too. So go check that one out.
Thank you for being on the show again, Jupiter. It's always a pleasure having you on.
Absolutely.
Devon, where can folks find you?
Hello, I'm Devon. And you can find me on Twitch at Devon. And you can find all of my things at theboyhole.live. Peep it with your ocular visions. Enjoy the retro vibes. Leave a message on my board. Tell me that I'm cool, please. Please go to my website.
Devon,
You're cool, you're
Devon,
awesome.
You're cool. Devon, you're cool.
You're
Devon, you're
awesome.
cool.
You're awesome. And finally, Holly, where can folks find you?
I mean, I guess they can find me right here. I'm stuck in your screen. Let me out. Twitch.tv/hollow_tones. I got links to my VODs and my Tumblr there. You can go there and click on stuff if you wanna.
Well, thank you, Holly, for being on the show, and thank all of you for watching. We will be back soon with more Act Promptly. In the meantime, have yourself a great night, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye!
Goodbye!
Bye. 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 Bye.